What's up, guys? It's your boy, the May Boom, and I am back for another video. And man, now in WWE, the women wrestlers are way, 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 way better than they have ever. Well, that's not true. I think when Sasha Banks was around, I think it was better, but they're they're good. They're good right now. They're like this. It's good. For a couple months, I was thinking, oh man, it might go back to the Divas era again. But I'm now like, man, I don't think we ever going back to those days ever again. Some of the women on the roster are bland, but overall, they got new people like Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. That's just a great talent. But now I've been thinking about, man, there's legends in the Divas era, the women's era. A lot of them been coming back. Like Trish just recently came back, and it made me appreciate Trish way more. I was like, oh wow, she is pretty good. That match with Becky Lynch they had in the cage was great, really good match. I was like, Trish put on a banger, and she like looks amazing for like she looks good. And I've been going back to like who back in the day is like great. It's like, man, if they was here now, they would be like the greatest, the best. They are already legends, but they will be better now. And I'm thinking about one person, AJ Lee, man. AJ Lee, man. She is like the one of the best. She's a legend. She's a legend, and I know like right now, like one of the girls on NXT, like she's paid respect to AJ Lee and stuff. I just seen a picture of Bailey with AJ Lee, and I think it's just showing, man, a lot of those people that's gonna be coming up now is gonna be like, man, we looked up to her. Like she was the person we looked up to. The people I think now in the women's revolution stuff are about AJ Lee's age, like the four horsewomen and stuff like that. They probably like she started like she didn't start it, but she's one of the few that could talk. And some people will say she isn't that good of a wrestler. Go back and watch some of those matches. She ain't trash. Like she ain't sloppy like some of the women that wrestle like the worst, the Divas era ones. Like some of them, she can actually go. Like she can go watch the match for her and Caitlyn. I was like, oh, she could go. She's pretty good. Maybe that was just one match, but stuff with Paige and stuff, she was never a bad wrestler to me. I always liked AJ Lee. She was good at wrestling. Her talking, she was like the female CM Punk of like the women's division and stuff. And she used to like speak facts. Like she never made it. It was never about like the sex appeal and stuff like that. It was always about the wrestling with her. And like I think she's had her moments, like the stuff with CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, John Cena. Then you got the promo where she's like talking crazy about all the Total Diva girls. And I like the feud with Paige, and then she just left. She left right before the women's evolution era started. And I've been thinking about it now. She was never a bad wrestler. She could talk. She's had moments. If she was around today, she will be one of the best ones, man. She would be one of the best ones, and it's all about the wrestling now. So it would just be cool to see her come back. Trish coming back was pretty cool to me. I really like Trish. Her run she just had. Trish's run is gonna be remembered like, man, she had a pretty fun run. She could wrestle. She looked good, and she was just having some moments with Becky Lynch, man. So I would just love to see AJ Lee come back. And I've been thinking about just feuds and stuff. The stuff she could do with all of them, man. It really is all of them. She would just have great feuds with all of them. Her and Becky Lynch talking will be pretty cool. Now, her wrestling, she's a good wrestler, but she would have to learn to like to keep up with these women now. She would probably have to go back to the performance center, get a little faster, do a faster pace of wrestling, get some new moves because her move set wasn't really nothing special. She's did a little tackle move, jumping on them, tackling, and she had the little butterfly move. People used to hate that move. They hated that move because people just fall back and stuff. I remember people used to hate that move. That move, I can't remember nothing else she used to do. She didn't really have a great crazy moveset, but she was never sloppy. There's a difference between not having moves and being sloppy. She was never a sloppy wrestler if you go back to her matches and stuff. So yeah, she just had to go back and learn some few moves. But the match she could have with some of these people like Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. She ain't around no more, but Sasha Banks, Charlotte, uh all those people just be great. She just had to work a little bit, like I said, build, get a little better. That's it. Because I don't want Charlotte to make her look bad. Because Charlotte's like the greatest at wrestling. So that would be crazy. I just like to see AJ Lee back. I think she should come back at like a Royal Rumble or something. I just think that'd be cool. I know I gotta watch this interview. I just was about to watch a interview with her and Renee Young talking about anything, whatever. But I gotta watch that interview, figure out stuff like what she's been up to, what she plans on doing, the wrestling, all of that stuff. But man, I just want to see her come back. CM Punk, I remember he was talking about maybe they could do a tag team match or something. That would be cool. But she said she's retired. She said I think she has injuries and stuff like her back, and yeah, she used to be a crazy seller. Her husband is CM Punk, so I could see that being also a thing because CM Punk don't like WWE, so I could see her not coming back because of him. But yeah, man, it'd just be cool to see her back. WWE, man, I don't like how they like don't bring up people that they've like had work for them. They just kind of act like they never existed, and she's one of them. They always bringing up Lita and Trish, and it's like she like is like you can debate she's better than Lita. I think like if they build it up like she's better, they could pop like people believe it. People believe it. I think she was better than Lita, and Lita's last couple matches, man, have not made Lita look good. Those matches have I know she's old, but man, those really bad matches. It was very sloppy. Very, very sloppy. So uh yeah, man. I just think she's underrated, man. So tell me how y'all feel about it. Do y'all like AJ Lee? Do y'all think she's overrated? Cause I know I know there's the matches and stuff. She kind of had that one promo. People kind of do. Now this is where I might be kind of tripping. People act like she can talk because of that one promo about her talking about the Bella twins and all those people. And it's kind of her version of the pipe bomb. And it was one promo. I really, after that, don't really remember her really talking like that. But that was really it. So I can see people saying like she kind of is a little bit overrated on the microphone. Then, like I said, I couldn't really bring up any matches she had besides that probably one match with Caitlyn. So I could see people going against me, and I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't be mad. I don't. It wasn't enough stuff. She didn't have enough stuff. It was only like honestly like a 3-year run from 2012 to 2015. She was like the face of that division. 2012 to 15, really 2013 to 15, and that ain't really that much time. But Trish and Lita, you can't lie, it's the same thing. I don't think they really did that much stuff, but WWE pushes it like they were just the greatest. They push it that way. So I think they could do the same thing with AJ Lee. They can push it that way to where she's the one of the greats. She did a bunch of stuff, but she really didn't do that much stuff. Because Trish, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's that one match with Lita, and that's kind of it. Just her stuff with Lita, really, and Lita, the stuff with the Hardy Boys, and then that one match with Trish, and you got the stuff with Edge. Besides that, it's a lot of stuff. It's like you wonder what they was doing at the time. So in China, it's the same way. China wasn't that good of a wrestler, but like she's iconic. She's still iconic. She's had her moments and stuff, but she was my wrestlers say she was a pretty bad wrestler. So they could do the same thing with AJ Lee and a lot of these women. So tell me how y'all feel about AJ Lee, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Anime Boom out. Peace.